Yes, good evening. Good evening. Yes, I'm here with the phone. Very good. It's Sunday night and great to see already. Hayden, thank you so much. Future World Machines, welcome, welcome. Good evening, good evening. Super cool. Yes, I've changed the setup a bit. I've placed now my computer with the webcam over there, so I don't have to focus over there. Now it's just better. So hope you're doing all right. Bram, hey, gezellig. Yeah, very cool, Bram. HH, also hi, HH. Oh, I need my glasses. OB5BO. I need my glasses, guys. So welcome. How was your week? New week. All okay? Very good. So yeah, I noticed. I received a notification that my channel now exists 8 years. So yeah, I was very surprised to see that. I did not remember that it was the 23rd of January, but I still remember the reason why I started, because I had some issues, some issues over there, and then I decided, well, let's share my love for this crazy addiction with the people, and also for my family and my kids to have something always available. But hey, it went all okay, and yes, very cool, very happy to still be still doing this. I must admit, it was yeah, 4 years ago. So in the 8 years making videos, I stopped making videos and live streams for 4 years. So very strange. But anyway, we forget the past and we are here now. So thank you so much. And I'm having here also my my phone to see the chat live. Can I see it like this? You know what? I'm going to put my phone over here, then I can see the chat. Do I see it live? My. Yes. Thank you so much, Bram. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. So, guys, I already noticed something else. I noticed something else when I was rewatching the stream from last week, that the noise gate was too heavy. So sometimes I was talking and the noise gate did not accept the noise, so you didn't hear anything, or some adjustments or some small talking. So I've changed the noise gate. Also, what I changed this time, because yeah, you're now live at MIDI Maniac Studio, which is nice. And I want to share more about my equipment, but still focusing on the MV. Why? Because the MV is just such a great machine. But what I did change, and let me see if it works. Yeah. So I made now this screen just very easy to have a complete overview instead of having it like this to see the chat. I love to see the chat afterwards. Very cool. But if we're talking about the MV, it's better like this. I think it's my opinion. Yeah, I hope you get to 8K subscribers in your 8th year. Oh yeah, I've made a list over there with the goals for this year, and it's on it. So I need 500 subscribers. My growth at this moment is just no. Not just, I'm still happy with it. It's 35 a month, but it can be much more. But then I have to focus on making better videos. I'm aware of that. Better videos, more shorts, more information. Because when I saw the analytics, I noticed that people are searching for words like V-Synth, MV, and also the SP808. And to be honest, I've neglected this unit, and it's over there. I've neglected the unit all those years, and that unit was the reason why. No, that unit was one of the units which was introduced in my videos, where I noticed, whoa, this is a wonderful unit. Let me make videos for that one, and based on that one, I turned also to the MV. And so I have to do. No, it would be nice, but I have to make some adjustments. The mic in is not working correct, so perhaps I can fix that. That would be nice. Let me do it like this. So that would be nice. Hey, OJMC Baggins, welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hayden, to say don't forget to like. Okay, very good, very cool. So, some things this week. What happened here in the studio? Well, I started in November last year. I started with a new company. Well, I'm working for my own again, and that's the reason why I also decided to pick up this again. So not working for a company anymore, just working for my own, commission based, so working a lot, but it gives me the freedom also to do this, and I love it. I love my work. I must admit, I love my work. It's the kind of work that nobody wants to do. I'm that guy. Oh, I have to look over there, but I'm looking at my phone. I'm that guy who bothers you all the time on the phone. That number which is always calling. It's always calling because you got a phone. Provider and an internet provider, and I'm that one who's calling you all the time to make sure that you will continue with us. And I must admit, I love the job. I love the job very much. So it's a combination for me with all the experience I have gathered in all those years with sales, with training, with anyway, I can talk a lot about it. So yes, I'm very happy to do that. So for all the Dutch viewers, if you get someone on the phone from Vodafone or from Ziggo, could be me, and I'm trying to get you to stay with us for at least 1 year, and perhaps if you want to 24 months, 2 years, and I give you a lot of benefits. No, very nice, very nice. Anyway, so hey, Deals Tunes is in the house again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cool. Baggins, you're using the MV-8000, 8800. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice to use that one. Because there are some minor differences between the 8000 and the 8800. Anyway. This week in the studio, what perhaps you know the guy, which is called Guy Wilkinson, because Guy Wilkinson is the one who creates a lot of things for old machines. I remember that in the past I had the MKS 70, and he is the creator of the Vekoven or Vekoven chip for the MKS 70 to have pulse width. Anyway, also he has screens, and also he has this replacements for the JD-800. This is the strip, the key strip from the JD-800. And what I had, the problem with my JD-800 was that the last five keys over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, did not work. And there's this strip over here, this line that goes over there, over there, over there, and then it came over here. And here, oh, over here, there's a hole. So this hole makes there are two holes. One is one has to be there, and the other hole don't need to be there. Someone tried to fix it. I tried it with some paint, some conductive paint to solve it. So one note came alive, very soft, and then I decided, no, let's change this completely. So I searched, and on eBay I found one, but very expensive, and the one from Guy Wilkinson. Two things. He does the solder, so because I think I will receive also another PCB. Yeah, I will receive another PCB, and he does the soldering also. So in a few weeks it will arrive, because I ordered also online from a guy from France the plastic contact buttons. These ones, because they were all already broken. So I thought, okay, Roger, if you want to make the JD really good, replace this one also. So that's the reason why the JD is still over there without any repairs. I prefer to take my time. It will take some time, but to have it good instead of, yeah, no. Then I found, and you already know, I'm very into Wallapop. Wallapop is the Spanish second-hand. Well, Spanish. We can also we also find products from Italy. Can you imagine that Italy and Spain we can buy things over there. People can put things on Wallapop in Italy, and then we can buy it. So I found the three. I found the three JD-800 manuals. Okay, all in Spanish. It's all in Spanish, but okay. Hey, I thought 35 euros. I paid 35, which is a bargain, because on eBay the manuals for the JD, and you only find manual 2. You pay already over there $50 or €50. I don't know. I don't remember, without shipping. So 35 euros is a bargain. I see a lot of movement over there. Oh, okay. Some questions. Yeah, of course. You always ask your questions. I see a lot of. Hey, Future World Movie, you're on Vodafone in Ireland. Very cool. Yeah, that's not my region, but still, okay. Yeah, cool. Hey, Roger, I'm actually new on the MV. You're new on the MV. Okay, and then MC Baggins. I ran my Turia beatstep sequence into MV-8000 with a bunch of Joe Dirts. Cool. Yeah, too funny. Yeah, DL Stoons is also very cool with the MV. Most about sampling your own sequences from external synths into the MV. Most about sampling your own sequences. Okay. Baggins is using it as a live. How to go to making a whole song. Okay. Yeah, we can dive into that also. We can dive into that. Those kind of things. Cool. So JD-800 manuals over there. Last week I told you that I had the VM3100. Oh. Last week I said to you, shall I pull the trigger on the JD990? And I pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger because it is the JD990 with the vintage sound card, and also an SOPCM01 Baroque waveform card. It's coming from Japan. They shipped it last Friday, so within 2-3 weeks it will be here. Because if we're talking about putting goals for this year. I had a goal over there. One of the goals is the JD-800, no, the JD-990 with a vintage card for a total of 1500. That was my maximum. I thought, okay, maximum 1500. Then I came across this JD-800 for 800, and now this Japanese one for 850. So I said, okay, now I'm on 60-50. Okay, then I have to pay some customs. Okay, pull the trigger, Roger. Pull the trigger, because I had that unit 6 years ago, and I love the sound of the JD-990 very much, and more with the vintage synth installed, because it gives so much extra waveforms. And there are some waveforms used in music from the Prodigy, so not Diesel Power, Poison. It's called Poison, and this is his EML sound, which is very cool. I did a recreation some years ago. Amazing sound. So yes, go. Let me check over there. Yeah. What DL Stoon says is it's important. It's important to read the manual, because the manual is the unit is very deep. The unit is very deep, and it's a very good pattern sequencer also. Yeah, but regarding the manuals, check out my website. themidimaniac.com. Over there you will find manuals. In different languages, and it's in English, Dutch, German, Italian, Russian, French, I don't know. Well, it's from the 8800 also, a lot of manuals over there. And there are 2 manuals, reference in the screen manual. Hey, Bakerman, thank you, welcome. Just wanted to ask you, what would the best machine to put the Roland SR GV80 vintage? No, the 990. The 990. Yeah, why the 990? Because in general, it's a very good card. And so in the 1080 it sounds wonderful, but when you put it in the 990 it's very strange, but it opens up waveforms which aren't available in the other machines. So very strange. If you put it in the 5080 or in the 1080, those waveforms are not available. They're only available in the 990, which is incredible. I remember the flaw of the 990 is that the access to the sounds is a little bit strange, because you have to load the sounds to a place. But if I can recall, you can use the MV also to bank select and number select the sounds. I have to check it, but anyway, but it's very cool. Yeah, correct, Bakerman says it. The board has different sounds for the 990 than for the 1080. So the sounds not also, but also the waveforms. There are more waveforms available with a vintage synth card. I don't know why it's not available at the other machines, but it is the vintage synth card. The best unit for that is the 990. Yeah, and also different sounds. Correct, different sounds. So so last week I was talking about you regarding the what's it called? SMT, no SMT. Yeah, the SMT. So with SMT in the MV, let me change to the screen. With SMT, you can layer sounds. So if you got you can layer 4 samples to one sound. And I was thinking, well, layering 4 samples to one sound, in the end, the JD-800 works the same. It has 4 partials combined to one sound. When I got my D20 in 1989, it worked the same. 4 partials. You could choose 2 samples and then 2 subtractive waveforms, pulse, saw and square, and combine those, or 4 samples. And the D50 works the same. And the V-Synth, they don't work the same. They have 2 oscillators. No, two sound sources. The JP-8000 also can combine in dual mode, also lower tone, upper tone, and then in dual mode. So also 4. So the MV can do the same. And I was thinking for tonight to create an SMT based on sounds. Based on sounds of the, for example, the JD-8000, JD-800, all those numbers. But in this case, coming from my Fantom, because I did not connect this one at this moment. But still, you can choose, of course, guys. You can choose. Yeah, it's an 8800. Yeah, HH does have the 8800. Cool. I'm currently reconfiguring the studio, so I have it set up. Yeah, okay. Well, take your time for setting up your studio. So take your time. The point is, and it's always people around me saying the same thing. Man, when do you have it? You still have it. You're still busy adjusting it. Yes, it's always evolving, taking out, putting new machines in. So. It's always evolving, always. First I want to try something else. This is perhaps I was talking about Poison from the Prodigy, but there is also okay, perfect. Yeah, download the manual over there. And sorry, I'm reacting mientras. Can you imagine? So during the week I speak Dutch. In the nights I speak Spanish. In the weekends I speak Spanish. And now I have to talk English again. So mientras. That's cool. It's really hard without a mouse and a screen. Yes, it's hard. There is also I got a modification also on my website to create the VGA for yourself. The VGA board. But you still need a mouse. How is it done with that? I can't recall. But I must admit that I prefer working with the screen instead of with a small screen instead of the big screen. I don't know why, because it's for me somehow it's a little bit faster. But anyway, you get used to it. But to end up the chat about the vintage board, the best quality of the vintage board you get with a separate vintage unit, a standalone. Yeah, where all sounds are not compressed. Yeah, there's the standalone rack version. Yeah, Bakerman has right. There are a lot of I think there are 4 cards which have their own 90-inch rack. And the 19-inch rack is the dance one. I had the dance one. Vintage synth. Orchestra and pop. Well, there are 4. Anyway. Poison Bell Biv DeVoe. It's Bell Biv DeVoe. It's swing beat group from the 90s, and I've sampled the song from James Brown, Escapism, because Escapism does contain the snare and the bass drum of Poison, and I found it all started with the stab sound, because in the previous live streams I was showing stabs and some stab sounds, and there's this one stab sound which is from that song from Bell Biv DeVoe, Poison. So based on that I thought, okay, let me search, because nowadays it's very easy. whosampled.com gives you the answer about all the samples which are used in nowadays music or older music. So over there I noticed that it was Escapism from James Brown, and then there's the small part at 1 minute 33 which contains the snare drum and the bass drum, and I got them over here combined with the step sound, and then I sampled from the original song, just Poison. What I'm going to do now is just make a pattern with that. So we go into pattern mode. In this case with the 8800. I will show it to you. Control 4. I have to change this also, because this is too... I can do shift sequence, and then I change. No, that's... Yes, if you do shift sequence on the 8000, then you will see, then you will get the pattern. So shift sequence is switching between pattern mode and linear mode. The only difference is with the pattern mode you can only use one audio track, and then the rest is media track. So we're in pattern mode. Okay. Let me first import the samples. I will do it with the import button. WAV files, import. So what I do is, I'm doing this without using my mouse, just using the buttons. And I hope it's right, because I had to convert them from 48 kilohertz to 44. Let's check preview. And you hear that strange sound again, right? This high-pitched sound, but when I load the sample, you don't hear it. Okay, it started with this step. And then I thought, okay, cool, that's from Poison, from Bell Biv DeVoe. And then I sampled this one. But okay, vale. Let me load these ones. This one, and this one. Let's stay in the WAV file. There are no difference between the amount, the size of this, the WAV file or the AIF file, as you can see. So let's import them. Okay. So I'm going to use this one snare and the bass drum. Okay, let me do the following. I go to the instruments. First, I want to edit the sample. So I do a partial edit. I'm curious if I can do it now also through the sample manager, if I can change it over there. So we go to sample manager number 8. Sample parameters. Command is let's first normalize it. Okay. Replace it. Yes. Execute. Let's see what happens. Well, I don't see any difference now. Sample parameters, it's over there. Okay. Now I want to change the sample. So is there immediately a this is sampling, quick edit? No. So I need to do it like this. Patch edit to partial edit. Yes. Is this really the only way? I can't remember it at this moment. Okay. Let's select this one. Then I go to sample edit. Do you guys know if it's possible to get directly into the sample edit? I don't know it anymore. Audio track. So if you import the pattern track into the sequencer, okay, correct. Then you have 9 audio tracks. Yeah, totally agree. This one is a good one, Bakerman. If you create your patterns, then you can create a pattern track. So then you have this pattern track combined with the audio tracks and the MIDI tracks, which is a very cool way to imagine. Well, we can do it like this. We can do it like this right now. First, let me see. Will it be this sample? Preview. The most loudest one? Okay. Endpoint. Oh, Roger. Let's zoom in a little bit. So I press Shift and then the right button of the zoom. From the 4 from zoom. I just love it like this. Okay. Preview. Okay, then the endpoint. I can do it like this. And of course, if you use the mouse now, it would be much faster. I must admit, it's much faster. But I don't know. Oi, Roger. The sensitivity of the mouse is very... No, you know what? I couldn't do it like this. The sensitivity of the mouse is now way too high. Okay. Great. So it's this one. Okay. Then I want to create another sample. Again, this one, but now I need the bass drum. Is this one. And we do hear that small tick on the end. So if ooh, very soft, right? The sound, the music. Let's go to global. -9. No, we put it on -6, -3. Okay, instruments. Patch edit. Yeah, much better. Okay. Partial edit, sample edit. Then I go zoom in and I'm looking for the 0 cross over here on the gray line. Now it's better. Okay. That one. Great. Now I will turn it into a one shot. Okay. Then I need also the other sample, the step. Select. Now we go to sample edit. And let me zoom in. No, come on. Let's do a normalize. Let's see what happens. Replace it. Yes. Okay. And then we see a little piece of nothing. So I will adjust that. Okay. Then I make a one shot. Then you notice it abrupts too fast, in my opinion. It stops too fast because the complete sample is like this. Okay, so I will, instead of using one shot, I will use the release. Later we will adjust some other things. And then we need poison. Yes, we need the vocal. Select, sample edit. I will zoom in again, and now for the end. Okay, this is already on the gray line. Ah, also I need an 808 bass. But I still hear that. What I'm doing right now is using shift and using the cursor button to go up, the up button, and then you will zoom in also on the complete level, and then you notice that it's not on the gray line. So let me adjust it, and because this is the zero cross almost. Let me see. But still, I must admit, if you use the Akai Force, if you use an MPC or Akai Force, if you do sampling like this, there is really cool zero cross formula, and it's perfect. But I'm old school, guys. Baggins, I use the roll button to find my starting point for a sample. Yeah, it's also a good one. The rolling button to find the starting point. Cool. The multi-level button on my MV doesn't work. I do have problems with the roll function. Okay, I accept this one. Let me see if I do one shot, and then you notice it's not a complete sample. It's just. Let me do a zoom in, guys. We're still over here. So okay. So I will adjust the release. Okay. Because in the original song, if you listen to the original song, then the step sound is one moment on the left side and one moment on the right side. So I want to try if we can arrange it with an LFO based on pen to have it switched between left and right. So let's try. LFO based on pen. Doesn't matter where. So I make it maximum at this moment, just to give it a try. Sine wave based, okay, let's see. Or do we need to have it on square based? Because square is very hard, pen left, pen right. I don't know, just give it a try. I go to sample edit. Oh no, sample edit. No, exit, exit. Now I go to SMT. I change over here the pen because we need to put this on. This is alternating, so this is too much because you hear in the song you hear a kind of a sweep. So when it's a sweep, then I don't need to have it on square based LFO. I need to have it on sine LFO. Okay. Okay. This is too much. LFO. Yes and no, because the song has this not all the time like this, because now you hear tune, it goes from right to left, and that's not what I want. I want to have it or going from the middle for the center to the left and from the center to the right. So perhaps I have to copy this step sound to have it like this. Okay. But I don't notice the I don't notice this square function because it's LFO minus. No, it's the same. And it goes very fast, so I have to adjust the rate also. So I go to LFO. From here on I can make I can do some tests. The rate, let's make it a BPM style rate with notes. Well, it's not very hard. A saw up. No, I need. What will happen with sine? It goes to the left. Now to the right. Now I got some changes. Now it's not equal. With the same pad, it goes to the left and to the right based on the sine wave. So this is cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes. 808 bass. Okay, let's search for an 808 drum kit. I think I will have one. You know what I'm going to do? I will do something also. Library. Can I adjust now the name? Right here. No, because I would like to change the name now. With menu? No. Do I need to use the mouse? I must admit, it was a long time ago. How to change the name? Because library, for sure, if I use with category, no. This is just the library with all the available sounds which are loaded, but I haven't loaded anything. If I do save patch, for sure it gives me the possibility to give it a name, but I don't like it like this. But okay, let's do it like this. So also now I'm using the mouse, but you can also use the numerical pad on the MV, like this. Let's so I do 1 2, and then we got the P. We go over there, then 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, too much. 1 2 3. Poison. it would have been nice, like the VS-2400, to have a keyboard. But anyway, this style is also used on the MC50 Poison, like this. Okay. I want to have it in user, and then make folder, and then I do it again. Do it again. If I can remember, if I use history now, yes, then I can use the word poison because I already put it in. So completed. So it's over there. And now execute. Now it's saving the same patch. Okay, this for future. But still, here the name is not. I can see it. I don't see the name. Sorry, guys. I want to know how to do that. Exit. Menu. Instruments. No, then we're in instruments again. This is a name. Meanwhile, I'm looking. Yeah, okay. Dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Baggins, MC Baggins. When I started using the MV as a hybrid with my DAW Reaper, I opened up a whole new world. Of course. Deals tunes. Roland has quality components. Yeah. Yeah, Akai gives out a lot faster. Don't the CD player. Yes, I think perhaps that's the reason why my samples sound bad, because I've changed the CD for DVD. When I'm using the CD player, well, the DVD player, the sounds are terrible when I play songs. Perhaps it has something to do with that. Also, it could be that something is not right in the MV. I did not know. Last week I was checking. Wallapop, and I did not remember it anymore. But I bought this unit for 200 euros last year. 200 euros only, and so yeah. Anyway, back on this. Quick edit. No. So I don't know. I don't remember anymore how to change over here the name. Perhaps if I load a patch, let's see. Menu, load patch, select. Now user, poison. It's init patch. Yeah, I have to search for that, how to change the name. Anyway, sorry, you need to see this. Let's load what I was saying. Let's load a patch. A kit. Let's load an TR-808 kit, drum 808 kits. Okay, load. On to yes. I received some cool messages this week on YouTube, very cool. Also from a new subscriber, and who said, "Whoa, so great to have this modification with the CF card and also with the screen, with the VGA screen." And the sub said, "I wish we could make it faster. If anybody has experience about using the sampler of the Roland Fantom 6 or 7 or 8 EX, it doesn't have to be EX, sampling is terribly slow. It's just a shame that sampling, which is a very basic sampling method, but it's so slow. I was flabbergasted. It takes so much time to convert samples or to process samples. And I thought, okay, the MV is slow. Okay, it's a unit from 2004. The Fantom slow. Can't be. This is impossible, but it is very, very slow. So yeah, then it's slow. Hey, no problem. Okay, 808 kit. Yeah, there are a lot of... I don't want to have... Is it also distorted with you guys? Let me adjust some volume. And also, I hear this terrible noise. Perhaps it's my DX100? Yes. Yeah. And also this one, right? The Juno. Yes. Okay. Too long. But we can adjust all, of course, we can adjust the what I was doing right now is changing the pad banks like this. Ah, oh yeah, we also need the what's it called? A hi-hat, closed hi-hat, short one. Yeah, okay. I will adjust this one. I will adjust this one. Patch edit, because I like the note. Let's do it on 40. Okay, now go to a sequence. Oh, pattern. No, and not on the audio track, on the MIDI track. So let's start with another MIDI track over here, because we no, not an audio track. MIDI track is number 2. And it's funny because I pressed immediately number 3, because 3 is add MIDI track. I thought it's add MIDI track in sequence mode. In this one, menu, add MIDI track is number 3, but in pattern mode, add MIDI track is number 2. So let's do it over here. Execute. So over here. I will change this one. This is the... Yeah, let me do it a little bit official. And I've decided to... I noticed that 2 hours is way too short. So perhaps I go to... I continue 1 hour more. Caps 8. In this case, I just want to do it like this. 8. Okay. And this one... Can I do it with track parameters? Name. Oh, there it is, guys. Name. And now delete. history. Yes, it's like this. Okay, yeah, I call it poison. Like this. Okay. Quantize. It needs at this moment. First, first we're going to quantize it with on a grid, and later on we will adjust the shuffle. We'll add the shuffle. Then track parameters. Okay, grid. No, I thought it was something like this. Let's give it a try. Pattern length 2 measures. Yes. Count in. No. Wait note. Input quantize. Let's do it also. Let's give it a try. I think it's too much. But we will adjust it later on. Let me change this to this. We do it like this, just on grid, and then later we do the shuffle. No, undo. 2, 3, 4. Undo it. I want to do it live, recording live. If not, I will use the piano roll or the event list, but I prefer to do it live. Okay, now this one. Okay. Now we are going to adjust the grid to shuffle for both tracks. I will take out from the 808 bass the one with the step. When the step enters, I will remove it. And I want to pitch up the snare. Yeah. Just a little bit. Instruments, patch edit. Partial edit, course 1. Okay. Then I go to event list, but on the right MIDI track. No, piano roll not. Ah, piano roll we can also use. Let's zoom in. Then we can see it. It's better. It's this one. Step back. So this one. Can we do a note select? A note select. Not like this, eh? Note select. No. Then I need to select. No, I will do it with the mouse in this case. Oh, 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 oh. Command, erase, select. Okay, like this. If I use this one, the pointer, I can do the same. Step select, tick, 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 tick. Oh, this one, I just press on it, erase. No, no, not. Oh, I will adjust right now the velocity of my, yes, Is it gone? Yes. I miss a... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Okay. Now create another pattern. How's it? Right? The step is still going to the left. Sorry. Quick edit, press quick edit, and now this that's cool, right? Quick edit. Based on the pad, you're already there, yeah. So I'm curious. I'm now touching the pad number 1. If I do quick edit, I'm in patch number 1. Yeah, that's so cool. This is just a very quick way to edit, eh? Quick edit. But why is it on this? Right. And if I change the rate, much faster. It goes to you. No. And much slower. Oh yes, and of course someone will say, but you can sample this, right? You can sample this. Is it the really original 808 from Jim Stout? Because I don't know, eh? Could be. Add MIDI track. No, it's not necessary to add a MIDI track. But anyway, if you go to instruments over here, patch edit. No, I will load a patch. Let me see, because I thought I have more MV-808 kits. Original ones. No, it's not over here. No. Yeah, could be it's that this one. No, it's in user files. Because if you go to the website of the Roland website, then you will see also it has another name over there, but it sounds really amazing, I must admit. Okay, so now this pattern, I go to pattern list. I will copy. No, I don't copy this. I will create another one, because based on the song, then you have just one part tick 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 with a bass drum. Girl, I must warn you. Okay. Okay, let me copy this. Copy pattern. Copy this pattern. Yes. To number 2. Close. So I select this one. So this last part we're going to delete. I will use the mouse like this. Right button. No. Erase. And I said I'm going to adjust the mouse, it's number 8. Pointer speed, let's, yeah, now it's not that flexible. Okay, that fast. Perfect. And now on this beat, oh no, with this one. Just with this one. Okay, let's step record this sound. Shift step recording. And then just boom. Duration 80%. Let's undo it. I want to have the duration of 100. Shift record. 100. Velocity real. No, let's put it on maximum 127. So no effects at all at this moment. Let's go to the sequence, shift sequence. I need pattern list, and new pattern. Okay, select. Now it will be difficult now I have to adjust based on that song. I have to adjust the snare, also on velocity. What yeah, add MIDI track, because we need to add a MIDI track also with this sound, with the 808. But now I notice that the MIDI tracks are not named anymore. So perhaps it's better. Over there they were named also, huh? Also not named. Oh, yes, they were named over here. Poison MIDI track 808. Let me delete this one. This does not make any sense. MIDI track number 3, execute. Yes. Pattern list. It's better. I think it's better to delete this track. Or copy this one. Copy pattern number 2 to pattern number 3. Are you sure? Yes. So at least I do have now on pattern number 3, if I go to the pattern list, select this one and delete this MIDI track. 4. Yes. Yes. Now we are going to I'm going to create a chorus. No, not a chorus. Just you know, not a chorus. But the drum part for the lyrics. And I know that it just has just a simple 808 hi-hat. So let's do that with step recording. It's just a simple 8 note. Velocity very soft not, but perhaps 75. Let me see. No, not like this. Quarter note, sorry. Oh, it's difficult because and because there is just one snare at the end. Something like this. Okay, this is very easy. What I'm now going to do, I'm going to copy. No, I'm going to create another MIDI track just to make sure that the snare is on a different MIDI track. Why? Because I need to do some adjustments and to delete all the time also the bass drum. No, I don't want to do that like this. So create another name history. It's a Poison snare, but anyway, that I do know that it's just from Poison. Okay, execute. So this will be the snare. I'm curious if I double click. Yes. Okay. So in the end, I do need to use the mouse more than I want to, but anyway, it's perhaps. Oh no! Now I can use the numeric keys. Snare 1 2 3 1 2 4 and the E. Okay. Poison snare. I always ask. Yeah, indeed. I always ask myself if the duration set to 80% is a bug. Yeah, why on earth not 100% by default? No, I don't know. I don't know, because on the MC50 it's 100. I don't know. It's on 80. And why? I don't know. Let's do it like this. I don't know, guys. Really, it's also for me testing, just based on that old song. It's not prepared at all, but just to be busy with this MV. And now I cannot use wait note because the pattern doesn't start with a snare. No, Roger, please. Undo. What? Yes, undo. Better to do like this. Ah, it's already on shuffle, right? Quantize, grid, the snare. Oh. No. It's not like this. I don't think it's like this. The last snare is different. No. I think it's just before the... Let's see on the piano roll. Oh, and now I cannot listen to that song. Let's go to the event list. Let's put this one on 50. Because the main snare, this one needs 127. 50. Do I miss one? Ah, my God. Okay. $50. I was thinking. No. There's missing a snare. There's missing a snare. Oh, let me check over here. Sorry, guys. Let me check. I cannot play this live. Also, I hear some difference. Hey, there's a snare on the beginning. So this one needs to be faster, perhaps on 120 already. I need to create one. There's missing one. No. Wow. How much time can you spend on just a simple drum beat, right? Oh. Ding tick 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 tick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to do the following. I'm going to try to do the following to tap it in live. 4 arrays, yeah. It's difficult, right? To have to play in shuffle. Oh, to record in shuffle. Oh. Let me come back to the chat. Yo, where's the hey? 7 snares. Hey, you've done that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a snare before the second kick, and a flam. Yeah, so cool. Wax that. Thank you so much. Kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, 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 and they are swung. Snare right before the second, and then flam. And then flam. Yeah, of course, then flam. I've got to watch that video, Wax. And you've done this also with the poison beat. So it's, okay. Okay. Oh no. Hui. So those are not 7 snares, right? In every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. There's missing one. Ding, tick, tick, tick. Let me see what what is that is typing. Oh, this is so cool. You just did the beat never video. Yeah, Wax that was eating his headset. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. So cool, Wax that. Seriously. Kick, snare, 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 and snare right before the second kick. Yeah, and then a flam. Okay, flam. Because you cannot do a flam. Or can you do it? I missed some. I missed a snare over here. Doom. Over here. Here is a snare missing. Create note. Yeah, and that's the reason why I did not hear it before, because now it says note 3.12, but it's not 3.12. It needs to be. Okay, let's erase this one. Erase. So create. Select. It's now. Yeah. Is it 120? And then a soft one. Let's put it on 50. That's the one what I was missing. Just that one. Boom da 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 da. Then boom da da. It swung pretty hard. Okay, let's swing it pretty hard. But it's this one on 120. Okay. So create a node over here. Create. Select. 120. Enter. On 50. No. Not this one, Roger. And why is this on 158? Okay. Now perhaps it's a better idea to go into piano roll, because over here I can see better the volumes. And let's zoom in. Because this one doesn't need to be that hard, that loud. Can I change the velocity of this one, or do I need to select it? I don't know. Can I change adjust the volume over here in the velocity? No. What I do know is that this one is over there. It's the 2120. Okay. X event list. Is it this one? Yes, 127. And then let's put it on 50. This one can be louder, the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 0, 0, 50, 75. No. The snare is good, but I think it's too loud, so I go to patch edit and adjust it over here. The general level. Let's put the general level on 100. And over here, we need pom pom, based on volume, event list tutum. The other way around. It's playing, guys. It's just playing, eh? 50. Oh man, 50. So now we got this pattern play, pattern list, pattern play. Hey, my phone is still going off. To get the flam sounding right notch in the event scheme as well. Girl, I must warn you. Over here is of course also this step, right? Situation is. Is it also on this one? Not the first one. No, not the first one. And now we need a bass line. Dum, 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 dum. Dum. Right? Because I why is my phone still going? I see the chat, but I don't know why it's losing tracks all the time. Antonio Pedro, good night, good night. La familia de MV-800, no, 8800. Muy bien. Bienvenido, bienvenido. Nice to have you here. Very cool. Like this. Okay. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, now it's okay. So cool. Okay. So James Brown, Escapism. Shall I do the bass line? Okay, let's do a bass line. Let's do a bass line with the create a bass with the MFX. So menu, we create another MIDI track. Add MIDI track. Output assign. In this case, MFX. Execute. We go to the FX routing master. We choose library. And we choose a modeling base. Preview. This one is too loud. Guys, you can say what you want. You can say what you want, but I love this synthesizer. This analog modeling base. If you say no, it's nothing. Yeah, it's the same modeling base of the SP-808, and it's just a wonderful, in my opinion. But I'm going to need something simple. Velocity sensitive on the resonance, on the filter. I will use this one. Let's edit this one. So blocks, I only need, well no, only not. We need to have it on saw. We don't need, I go block down, we don't need the resonance. And the depth of the perhaps I did not know this. Yeah, the course of this one needs to be the same. And we need to adjust the VCA, the amplifier, the attack decay sustain release of this one, because it stops too fast. And also the VCF, of course, the attack, the release of the VCF. And I don't like how it starts. There's this little tick in the beginning, so we can Is it in the filter? Wow. I don't. No. Is it because of the chorus? Let's switch off the effects. Switch off. And the VCA, why is it ticking that much? Because it was because of the decay. Okay, sorry, this is very boring to watch, I know, guys, sorry. And perhaps I need to adjust also the oscillators. To a pulse, and then with some cutoff. It's too heavy. And now I don't hear anything because the routing I think it's very easy baseline. Wait note. And this is one just on grid, or well, the sound originally is different. It's a very yeah, Wax, the analog synth is actually really dope. I totally agree on that. It's too bad it's just mono synth. Would have been nice if it was a polyphonic synth, but anyway, it's very nice. And now it's too loud, in my opinion. Over here I cannot change it, right? The MFX. No. So I have to do it over here in the effects. To add it over here. In the VCA block. I'm going to adjust this sample. Let me copy this pattern. So, copy pattern, select to number 4, yes. Okay, select this one. And I'm going to adjust the sample. I'm going to I'm going to take out here a lot some bass. Why? Because there's already a lot of bass. I will do it with a filter, and I'm going to use the BPF low pass filter. Right, it's too much. And I still don't like this tick on the end. Let's give it another try by zooming in. To search for the 0x. No, and if we go a little bit further over here. Better. Do we need to do a normalize, or is it just I don't know if we did that before. You know what? Okay. Just bring it in. No. Let's keep it like we did before, just based on a new MIDI track. MIDI track name, history, poison, and then vocal. 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 vocal. 1 2 3 4 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 vocal. Okay. Execute. Just like this. So yeah, now okay, let's do what we did in the beginning, to create with these patterns a song in the song mode with a pattern track, like Bakerman said before, with a pattern track. So I go to the sequence, to the linear one, then I can create over here a pattern track. So a pattern track contains the patterns, and then, like what Bakerman said, now we can have if we want to have 8 audio tracks plus the pattern track. So then you got 9. Also the possibility to have audio tracks, because in pattern mode there's 1 audio track and MIDI tracks, so you can have 9 audio tracks, which is very nice. And I'm not the audio guy, but you know what? I'm always thinking that I'm scratching the surface with the MV, because you can go so deep. So let's do it like this, and then I use the step recording. Anyway, if I don't know if with pattern track there you can only do step recording, I noticed. So shift recording pattern, so the step time will be every pattern. So we do first this one, then again, then one like this, and 2 like, no, we leave it like this. So now we got a short song of 9 measures, right? 8 measures, sorry. So let's loop this one. So I do shift on, then the quick loop length we put on 8 measures. So I press the quick loop. Yes. But it needs to be faster. 118. And now you notice that when we hey, let me see. I'm doing I'm doing the Running Man dance in my living room. Yes, yeah. Of course, it's the Running Man music. Yeah, very good. James Saldiva Music, Divar Music. Live on the MV, awesome. Yeah, thank you. I have a question. I can't find the answer to anywhere. Would be super grateful if anyone more knowledgeable could advise. Well, Wax that is in the room also. We got Bakerman in the room. We got people over here who are totally into the MV. My question, is there a way of mapping MV drums to an external electric drum kit? Yes, this is possible. It all depends on which the TD12. Every part of the TD12 is communicating with is based on a MIDI note. And with the MV you got I will show you with this kit like this track parameter. I go to the instrument, patch edit, I go to the split. So now you can see all the notes from C0 to C6, right? Or is it C7? So you got a lot of possibilities to say, okay, but it's all based on where your TD12 is receiving MIDI notes. So, for example, if the TD12 bass kick, your kick is receiving on C2, then you can search on your pad bank C2. In this case, it's A1, you see it over here. So C2, in this case, over there, and A0 down below on the left. Then you have to put over there this yeah, of course, yeah, it is very important to have. Does the TD12 have this the MIDI ports, MIDI in out, because it needs to send a signal. So if your TD12 has MIDI out, then you can trigger it. If not, I don't know. Let's search for it. I will open it. TD12 MIDI out. In out, yeah, 5-pin min out. Okay, no problem. No problem. It has a MIDI out. I see it over here. So this means that you are able to to create drum kits for your TD12 with the MV, or drum kits or sample kits or whatever you want to do. So yes, that's possible. And which is nice to do, okay, because then you can then you can create a lot of instruments and then changing on the fly. Wow, it opens up a complete new world, for sure. The bass line is a little bit lower, the original one. I noticed. So let's change the let's change the course. Block up, and the pitch. Oh, course. Let's do it. Three notes lower. 1, 2, 3. Let's make it 4 notes lower. Do do. This is funny because of lowering that sound. It lost volume. Oh, it's terrible sound right now. Just because of that. Do I have an instrument? Do I can load a patch with a better bass sound? I don't have bass sounds over here. I can sample something. Yeah, the rest I don't know. What's it called? Or will I do my favorite DX100? Oh no, but no, this one is not correct. Yeah, I have to change that. And also in the MIDI TMM MIDI pack, solid bass. Italo bass. I don't know how. I totally forgot how they are. Italo bass. Let's give it a try. It's too sharp. Do I have another bass? All steps. The bass organ is the. I thought it was the bass organ was from the DX100 also. You see, no. It's clipping. Clipping bass. No, let's do the Italo bass just to do something. Italo bass, load, execute. So what I'm going to do now is go to track parameter, name. It's of course it's not changing the MIDI track name. Delete. Now I do bass, or let's do it like this. Italo 1, 2, 3, 4. Italo. Sorry, I'm not paying attention on questions right now, but I know that there is so much experience. There are so many experienced guys in the chat, so they can answer questions too. Italo, okay, like this. No, where's my okay, track parameter. So instead of MFX, I will change it to number 3, Italo bass, close. Oh my god, I have to pitch this up because it was recorded very low. We can transpose this, right? Let me select this. Now, edit, transpose, yes, 11, transpose, 12 or 24, almost 24 because it was very low, played, execute, and if it's not good, we do an undo. Okay, now I go to the mixer, it's too loud, it's number 3. I put it on 75. Okay. Now I go back to the linear. I prefer this. I prefer this speed. Of course, I did not change the other one because there are two patterns. So select, and I have to change it over here. Also, track MFX. No, it's the Italo bass. Name, history. Italo, select, okay, close. Now I have to do the same to pitch it up 24, notes, edit, 11, transpose, 24, execute. Alright, now I go back to the the MIDI notes on pads on the of the MV are locked on. Yeah, you mean that MIDI pad number 1 is always a something, a, yeah, yeah. No, but correct. They cannot be changed. No. So the only thing you can move your you can move the sounds from one pad to the other pad. It's the only way. You have to run the MV besides you beside your drum, loading a project just for drum sounds. Yeah, you can change the samples, of course, when the of course. I can't remember this now at this moment. I don't know how the song goes. Let me add also again with the patterns. First this one, like this, because then I don't know the chords. Then there is this string, super 8-bit or 12-bit sample string. I have to search for the chords. Would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so the lyrics are I don't know at this moment the parts. So you got the chorus, the couplet in no, anyway with the lyrics they're much longer. I will save this this project. Let me save this. Save project. Let me save this, but I want to have this part nice and clean. So I will delete some tracks. 6 track from the audio to 4. Not necessary at this moment. It would be nice if I use Serato with stems to create a wave file of the lyrics of the vocals, the original vocals, and then combine it with this. Perhaps I'll make time for that. Would be nice. Yeah, I was cleaning it. Meanwhile, I'm thinking. Delete MIDI tracks from 3 to 5. Just to have it clean. My system is okay at this moment. Analog. Yes. I'll leave it like this. Okay, save. Save project. Save current project. Yes. So yes, this takes a little bit. And I know it is already 11 o'clock. Thank you, Future World. Yeah, Italo Bass. Thank you. Okay, it's a nice one. It comes from my V-Synth. Well, it comes from the V-Synth from the JB patch. JB created some amazing patch for the V-Synth, and I thought it was from this one. Let me. Let me search for it. List category bass, Italian bass. Yeah. Yeah, it's very good one. Ooh. It's just the fees. It makes me always always makes me losing my mind. If those sounds really okay. Just so, so indeed, Begman, it just makes working with an external sampler a little clumsy. Yes. Let me change this. Okay. Search for the V-Synth B4. Ah, in the first live stream, I told you that I bought this clone, the MV-8000 clone with MIDI in, MIDI out, and digital in out. Works fantastic, but I also found on Wallapop, I found this, where's this unit? I found a unit, well, it's just an it's a MIDI in expander, so I can connect 4 units from MIDI out to MIDI in, and then from MIDI out to MIDI in to my MV, so to make adjustments directly also on the units instead of using the BCR. Also works very cool. It was very cheap, and it's for a different machine. It's for the MRCC from Conductive Labs. Let me take it out. Wait. Red. I will show it to you. Is this... this one. MRCC. Conductive Labs. So MIDI out for MIDI in. Works fantastic. Works really fantastic. And it works standalone. It is for another unit, and also for with USB. You can have it in the DAW, but it works also standalone. And of course, there are a lot of breakout boxes like this. Where's the power cable? So that means that adjustments made on units are recorded by the MV, and which is very cool. These sounds are from the pack of JB. It's a free pack for the V-Synth XT and for the V-Synth, the original, well, the original one. The way he uses the effects, because the reverb is so grainy. I love it. I'm curious if I can use now the program memory also here. Yes. Oh, let me change it this like this. So perhaps I can zoom in a little on the V-Synth XT. Whoa. Like this. It's too much. Zoom out. I do a quick just some sounds, okay? Zoom out a little bit more. Oh, zoom out, yes. It's a very nice piano. I think. It's amazing. Underwater. This sound, it's called underwater. Really, Christian? You have the original? Oh yeah, I saw the MV-OP1. I saw it. This sound, underwater. What's so amazing about this sound is that one of the oscillators is just rhythm. It's a what's it called? A sample. Let me see if it... No. He transformed it so much, this sound. Custom... got a frequency, custom type. Let me turn off the second oscillator. It's completely very switched. So this is the original sample. But if this JB used very switch and then the custom the filter, and then he created this. This is just if you're able to if you're able to adjust to create sounds like this. The Italian bass. I love it. A lot of bass sounds. FM. What's this? Trance piano, yeah. My god, I'm losing myself. That's the problem. Yeah, the JP-8000 is also still a favorite. Let me show you something. I will search for a plug sound. Okay. No, different one. Where is it? No. There are some other ones. I want to show you something with the arpeggiator of the V-Synth. The arpeggiators of the V-Synth are, in my opinion, so cool. Okay, warm plugs. Okay, this sound. Okay, let's go to the arpeggiator. If I'm right, and then I can turn it on. Okay, just normal arpeggiator. Cool. But the function on the V-Synths of the arpeggiator is super cool because you can edit the complete pattern. So let me clear just this one. I will clear it all. Then I do a step recording. So now I do a step recording. Okay, recorded, stop. I have to turn something off because you hear this artifacts. This is because of it's sending out a transmission edit, so now it should be gone. Okay. So still nothing special, but if I change the motive on phrase, so what I've just played right now, I think it's cool. But also, let me go back to the pattern edit, clear, real recording. So now, if I play on the keyboard, it will record. Okay, record it. I do exit now. I think this is just an amazing arpeggiator. This arpeggiator doesn't exist on my Fantom 6EX. The arpeggiator of the Fantom or the core memory, they don't have anything like this. I've never come across this on another unit. And if you combine this with the matrix, no, with the where's it called? With this multi-step modulator, you get some incredible things. So I got the possibility to have four step modulators on this sound, and I'll give you an example. So I go to the list, and I want to have that the frequency also modulates. So I choose on custom one, it's 32 frequency. Okay. Now I can choose a way. There's a list available. There are presets available. Let me see. Presets available of kind of how the frequency is modulated. So let's give it a try. And the grid can be changed also. My. This is so cool. Pattern. Okay. Let me clear. I did it wrong. Let me do it again. Clear. Real recording. Okay, here we go. So this. Oh, I made a little mistake. Some notes extra. Okay, okay, one time more. Okay, real recording. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, like this. Now we can add another step modulator on B, track B. Then with track A was that, track B. Let's choose the resonance. Okay, then I can also draw it by hand. I can do it like this. I draw it by hand, and then this is adjusted. Then I can choose smooth also, and I got this amazing pen over here, and I can do it like this. Let's see how it sounds. I have to do it, of course, on the right one. Exit. How is the resonance over here on 6? Oh, you don't hear the resonance at all. And why not? Because it's a high Q song. I thought, yeah, cool, let's add something. Anyway, okay. I just love the arpeggiator of the V-Synth. I'm playing now on the Crumar, and I thought, oh, why do I hear this sound? But this sound is coming from the from Yakai, from the let me point it over there, from the Force, because I've got a plugin called Jura. Very nice. I can play all night long on this kind of with this kind of sounds. Yeah, it's the Crumar 7 over here, and the Crumar 7 I love that machine. So it can you imagine we started with Bell Biv DeVoe, him on the MV. Girl, I must warn you. I have to adjust the bass. Okay, cool. And now, I'm now playing with the Akai Force with the Crumar 7. So yeah, and why adding a JD-800 and a GD-990? Just because. Guys, this is a pure addiction. I don't know about you. I said it in the first stream. It's like Afrika Bambata looking for the perfect beat. I don't know what it is, but it's always searching for just that sound. Do I make real music with it? No. I got some songs on Spotify, but just to have them over there, but not to make money with it. No, I don't make money. This channel. No. I do have now, after 8 years, I got 1 million views. Yes, thank you so much. But my monthly payment of YouTube is enough to have a YouTube Premium. So YouTube doesn't lose money. No, they pay me money, and with that money I can pay my YouTube Premium, and which is fine. So I don't have any advertisements during watching videos. But still, no. This is hobby, and this is a very addictive hobby, and this started when I was 6, and then I said it before, my car is old. I got an old car from 2005. It's the same age as my MV. I don't care. I love to do this. This is great. This is music. This is when you got a busy job, then this is the way to relax, right? Yeah. ist Christian. Ich spreche auch ein bisschen Deutsch. Ja, das weißt du. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Und es gibt wohl auch ganz gute MD-Player mit SPDIF. Ja, taugt am Ende auch zum Aufnehmen unter Umständen. Roger, ja, heißer Scheiße. es Ich bin das nicht sehr gewöhnt, Deutsch zu sprechen, aber das geht schon ein bisschen. Aber wenn ich wenn ich antwortet auf deine Berichten im YouTube, denn meine Tastatur ist nicht auf Deutsch und das ist ziemlich schwer, guten Antworten zu geben. Deswegen ich schicke dich eine Ikone und das ist weiter. Ja, my God, so I prefiero casi hablar español. Bueno, prefiero, no, hombre, no en plan prefiero. Yo hablo mejor español que alemán. Pues I love it too. Thank you. So guys, you know what? The thing is, I can make a stream all the time, but perhaps I will bore you to death with this. And that's also not. This is also not what I want to do. Oh, James, your passion for creating is inspiring. I inherited the MV and the TD12 from my late brother. Okay, sorry for that. Sorry to read that. So just to honor him, perfect. Enjoy it. And only started producing this week for the first time, but already it's so much fun. Yeah, it is. It's losing yourself and I made this. I made this one, this MIDI Life Crisis for 50 plus. I want to have it. I have it over here, but I don't use it. I say I do have a MIDI Life Crisis. No, I don't. No, I don't have a MIDI midlife crisis. I don't know if I have it. But what I do notice is that, based on the fact that I started in the early years of MIDI, I'm just not able. I'm not able to work with a computer. I'm working all day with a computer, and when I'm behind the keys and the knobs and the sliders, I'm happy. I don't want to use the mouse. I don't want to use a mouse. I don't want to use a computer because there's too much distraction for me. And to be honest, I got distracted with sounds. So I'm listening to sounds, and then I play away. But I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Oh, a massive. Yeah, there's a massive delay in your chat. Yeah, I know. There's a massive. So I'm streaming, and there's a delay of, I guess it's 30 seconds. No, it's around 10. Is it around 10 seconds? Yeah, I've it like this to prevent a bad stream. So you can choose your delay time. It's always better to have a little bit of delay, but anyway, yeah. Oh. Space Echoes. Space Echoes. Wonderful sound. JB. He made this amazing patch. You know what, guys? Let's let's wrap it up. Tomorrow morning I have to. No, I always wake up at 7 o'clock, but I have to bring the car for the inspection. Well, not yearly. I got this Berlingo, and then I have to do the inspection every 6 months. So that's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here again, and I love this very much to do. If you have suggestions, for stream to learn, or if you say, well, let's focus on one of the machines, let's do it. But then I will adjust the cameras. The thing is that with the MV, I love the fact that I can show it directly due to the VGA out into my computer. But if you want to learn something, or we dive into a V-Synth or into the Fantom, that's fine. Then I will arrange something with the camera, and then we do it like this. So you know what, guys? Oh, like this. Where is it? Yes. So thank you so much for your time. Yeah, and it's a small community, and I'm getting back on Facebook on the MV in the MV communities also. Today I started already with it, and keep an eye on my website, because I'm updating it also and adding more and more samples and patches. I will add more information about all the things I have on hard drives. If you can use it, fine. If not, no problem. It's over there. Because I was thinking about changing from provider, and then I noticed that I have a 2-year contract. So I thought, let's continue and then dive into that. So yeah, check the MIDI Maniac website. You can follow me on YouTube, also in Insta. It's at the MIDI Maniac. I just started over there. I do have Insta with DJ Roger 1, because I DJ also, which I started 10 years ago with DJing, and very nice. Every weekend I'm busy with it here in Spain. Facebook, Roger the MIDI Maniac also. So wishing you a very good week, guys. Wishing you a very good week. Enjoy. We stay in touch. Next week, Sunday, I will be back also, then starting again at 9 o'clock, and then 2 hours is too short. I noticed 2 hours is too short, then I'm not able to do anything useful. I love to see how you are busy also in the chat, because we have people with real experience on the MV. So when I'm losing myself in the machine, they will answer. There's this amazing community over there. So guys, thank you so much. Have a good week. Have a good night, and we see each other. And yes. Gracias, thank you, herzlichen Dank. See you next time. Tschüss, 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 bye bye. Gracias, adios, bye.